don't remember what I said. This week, we sold a lot of stuff that we sourced for free, that we sourced from stores that went out of business, or from direct sales companies that have gone out of business that there's been a surge of interest in. So today's our top 10 and we'll show you what sold. Welcome back to another week of sale, resell, sold. It's been kind of quiet still. We went out of town on our last video and got some interesting stuff. I still have no idea what I'm doing and learning many valuable lessons. Wow, fashion. Anyway, here's our top 10 this week. And we're going to start with number 10, which is a 31 wristlet wallet. 31 was the first direct sales company I decided to sign up for. My grandmother and my aunt had both done direct sales. I had been to a direct sales party, mostly Pampered Chef, because as I mentioned in a previous video, I do like to cook. I just like the functionality of some of the 31 items. And they were a fairly generous company giving free product monthly. It was an interesting experience that I pretty much enjoyed. I was not very good at it. Most people are not. I feel like if you're going to buy something, you don't need somebody pressuring you to do it. Anyway, the company folded late last year, and my 31 stock, which I've just held on to for who knows why, probably for this reason. And we just started listing it, and we've sold quite a bit, and I'll keep quite a bit. Their large utility totes they're super functional. So this was the Pixie Pink Medallion wristlet wallet. It sold for our full list price of $19.88. Yeah, our takeaway was $16.73. Number 9, Disney Vacation Club member lot. There's magnets, the Magic Band sliders, and some pins. We are Disney Vacation Club members. That's a timeshare that I'll get behind. I mean, I love going to Disney. I love staying on property. Their nightly rates are astronomical. So we're pretty close to already breaking even to what we spent on our points compared to what their prices are. And I don't have a problem with it. We are going next month, and we're staying at Bay Lake Tower, and we're going to walk our happy little selves to Magic Kingdom, and we're going to ride the monorail, and it's going to be a great time. This lot sold for our full asking price of $24.88, and our takeaway was $18.96. And this is another one of those things that was free. You know, they just hand these out all the time. You can't walk past a DVC kiosk, and they're like, hey, are you a member? Do you want some stuff? The answer is yes. Yes, I do. Did I say our takeaway was $18.96? If not, there it is. Number 8, Beauty and the Beast spatula. I got this at either the Disney outlet in Florida or the Disney outlet here before it dipped right after COVID. And as I've mentioned previously, I still lament the loss of our Disney store. I can't tell you how many times we rope dropped that store. My kid got to do the magic opening, always magic. And the staff there was great merchandise. But when the store closed, I got a lot of stuff for like $1. If I had known we were going to do this in any time soon, I would have bought so much more. But this sold for our full asking price of $24.88, and our takeaway was $20.07. Number 7, Star Wars Mighty Fine Character Windbreaker. I got this at a resale shop here that is phenomenal, and it used to just be a used bookstore, and then somewhere along the way they saw how great it was to flip pop culture stuff. And so they started buying Lego, Funko Pops, electronics, musical instruments. They bought toys, plush, not just books, but books are still their main focus. This was upstairs on a rack. It was $5, so I grabbed it and I flipped it for $26.89. And our takeaway was $20.34. Number 6, Victoria's Secret Country Baby Doll Nightgown embroidered. So as you can see, this has got some stains. It has some holes, But Victoria's Secret does not make this. This is not part of their line anymore, the Victoria's Secret country. This was listed before I knew about keywords and before I knew about the trending words like Y2K and stuff like that. But it's still sold for our full asking price of $24.88, even with the stains and with the small hole. And our takeaway was $21.05. Number 5, Zendaya album. Look, I bought this when our Disney store was going out of business, not out of business, when they were closing it. And I am a Zendaya fan. I don't see any reason not to be. She's pretty great. And I bought this. I don't know why. My car hasn't had a CD player in it for years. When I went to list it, CDs and DVDs, they're usually like $3, $4, $5. But this one with this sticker on the front apparently made it more valuable for some reason. I probably paid $1.29 for it. And so I just went ahead and listed it for $29.88, and it sold for our full price. We netted $24.22. I don't know. I don't understand it sometimes. The world is weird. Number 4, Monster High, Ultimate Secrets, Feardescent, Chloe Denial, Doll, Coffin, Locker. So I picked these up at Once Upon a Child. And these were $8 with the doll, with the coffin, with the keys, with like accessories. And did I say I got it for $8? And it sold for our full asking price of $49.88. So our takeaway from eBay was $38.76. I made $30 on this. This isn't even an old or an original. This is from 2022. I mean, it is discontinued, but it is not by any means old. So that is, like I like to say, I'll do that all day long. Number 3, Lego Hidden Side, Newberry Abandoned Prison. So Lego Hidden Side, these are cool sets. They really, really are. And they have really great functionality. I don't know if Lego still supports it, but their minifigures are really neat. A lot of them have like switching heads. So you've got the clear heads and you've got a ghost dog. Just great accessory pieces. I think the toilet seat was missing and just a couple of negligible pieces that I'm not even sure why they were included in the set. They didn't hold it together. They weren't decorative. It was weird. I sent out a 5% offer. Somebody took it, so they paid $56.89. So our takeaway was $45.24. Number 2, Tableau Quad TV Antenna DVR Wi-Fi, whatever. I got this in my Buy Nothing group. I listed it for $99.88. It sold overnight for $80. Whoever we sold it to said it didn't have its hard drive, but it did. I didn't. It's just, since it was free, it wasn't worth it. I just refunded him what he asked for, which was $12.50. Whoop-de-doo. And our takeaway is still $54.42. Not a problem. And number 1, Vintage Lego Star Wars Episodes 1 through 3, big lot of minifigures, not mint. This is important with minifigures and Lego because a lot of them, as they age, they break. And a lot of these were sun faded, but you see, there's just arms, there's just heads, there's just helmets. The arms were Greedo arms. Those are hard to find. There's an Ewok head. There's, Jar Jar, a couple, there's like partial Jabba. There's a Boba Fett, not the Boba Fett that's worth like $1,000, but still. Somebody sent an offer for $120. I happily took it. This was in that big lot of Lego. I bought this giant tub of Lego and it sold for $120, and our takeaway is $103. And there you have it. I was like, list it. It'll sell. It might take a couple months. I mean, look, that guy, he had been chewed on. Just take accurate pictures. Note any damage, like the hole in the Victoria's Secret baby doll nightgown, cracking on any of the minifigures of your Lego. Some of the Lego colors will actually fall apart. Like I have Scooby-Doo sets. not selling those anytime soon. But the brown bricks, and this isn't just about any older set, Lego's brown bricks, we call them breaky brown, because you can just go to remove them and they'll just crumble in your hand. But Lego will replace it. You can just let them know. I look forward to talking to you next week. We've got some interesting things to discuss. But in the meantime, please go subscribe to our channel. Please like our videos and click the bell notification. YouTube will let you know when we post a new video. We also post shorts of things that we've listed and things that we've sold. Visit our website at cyber-collectibles.net. Oh, we also have Instagram, sale, resell, sold. Oh, we also have an eBay store. Cyber-collectibles. It's a lot to remember. Maybe I should write it down. Bless my heart. Go to our description. It's all there. Easy for you to find, I guess. Thanks.